It is now 8:44. We're going to go live back out to meteorologist Jackie Layer with a check on the forecast. Jackie, we've had some little stints of heavy rain out there, but right now it's looking pretty good with the tarp moved off.
Yeah, we have a lot of action going on behind me as that tarp has been moved off of the infield, and those crews are getting that infield ready for later on today. So yes, a bit more of the activity going on behind me right now as opposed to the activity in terms of weather. Earlier this morning, we saw 2 downpours move through since we got here. 4 o'clock in the morning, that's when that first downpour moved through. Then we saw a lull, and then we had another downpour right around the 7:15 time frame. That's when we did see some rumbles of thunder, or hear rumbles of thunder as well with that one. But as we take a look at that radar of the last couple of hours, any rain right now is mainly north of DC. We are still dealing with those overcast skies though, and those showers are much lighter compared to what we saw earlier this morning. That heavier downpour is just over the state line there into southern Pennsylvania. So we're just tracking those light rain showers for Washington County over towards Hagerstown, parts of the eastern panhandle, and even back over towards Cumberland, some light sprinkles at this point. Some rainfall totals. These are estimated rainfall totals over the last 6 hours. I would say locally there will be likely some higher rainfall totals than you see on this map. But for DC, it's saying that we saw at least 1/10 of an inch with some of those downpours that did move through. At least 1/2 of an inch over towards Hagerstown, about 1 inch over towards Winchester. So it looks like the heaviest of that rainfall was mainly north of DC, and that is in line with that warm front. That warm front is draped right across the midsection of our viewing area. So it's draped right across DC. So anywhere south of there, we are looking at those temperatures a little bit warmer later on today compared to farther north. That low tracking its way right along that Pennsylvania-Maryland state line there at this point. Temperatures right now are upper 40s to lower 50s. Currently 53 in DC. We are upper 40s over towards Hagerstown. Now tomorrow we do have a DMV First Warn day. There is that potential for some flooding, and there's also that potential for some strong to severe thunderstorms. So we pulled the DMV First Warn day for tomorrow. The flood watch though, just for western Maryland, parts of West Virginia, that goes all the way through 2 a.m. Wednesday morning. So yes, we're looking at rainfall today, rainfall tomorrow, and then rainfall potential as we get towards early Wednesday as well. So yes, a soggy start to the month of April, but you know, they say April showers bring May flowers. So also, we're looking at that severe threat as well. That severe outlook, we're looking at just a marginal risk for our southernmost areas, but the higher threat for some severe weather will be back over towards Kentucky, as well as parts of the Midwest too. And tomorrow looks like that severe threat will be out that way as well. Back here locally, marginal risk, that's 1 out of 5 on that severe scale for the day tomorrow. So that's on the low end, but it's not 0. That's their potential for some of those stronger thunderstorms tomorrow. Marginal risk as we look ahead towards Wednesday, so still parts of the area, we will see that low end threat for some stronger thunderstorms. I'm thinking that will be mainly early on in the day Wednesday before eventually the system finally clears the area. Futurecast shows us by 1 p.m. still looking mainly dry. We have those overcast skies though still with us. We will likely see a few clusters of showers and storms mainly for our southernmost areas later on today. Back here locally, lower 60s right around first pitch, and then we're looking at later on overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, more of those showers and clusters of thunderstorms working their way through, especially for our northern areas. And then by right around the midday time frame is when we could see a cluster of those thunderstorms closer towards the district and also closer towards the I-95 corridor before eventually that should subside. So again, for that Nats home opener, first pitch at 4:05, temperatures will be lower 60s with those overcast skies. Winds will be in from center field, and eventually those shift from the right field with those temperatures falling back in the upper 50s. There could be a shower within the vicinity towards the end of the game. I'm thinking most of the game should be dry. As we take a look at that 8-day forecast for the 8 o'clock hour, like I mentioned, Tuesday is highlighted in red for that DMV First Warn day for that severe threat. Wednesday, upper 50s, mid 50s Thursday, should be finally dry on Friday, all dry on Friday. Will be breezy though and cooler. But the weekend, the first weekend of April, we're talking about upper 50s Saturday, low 60s on Sunday, and then holding in those middle 60s as we start off that next work week. Finally, that sunshine with us this weekend, and as we look ahead towards next Monday as well. But that's all here from Nats Park. I do want to toss it back in studio to Jan Marie with the very latest on those roadways. How's it looking?